Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Trails Through Daybreak 2. Last time, we ended up purging the corruption from both Alvis and Kayla, as well as the Professor and the Prince's Steward. Ended up following basically just a bunch of cutscenes after that point, where we learned that both Jin and Kilika have been, I guess the right word is, cloned, and now we're on our way to stop them. So, we have a series of battles coming up. We're going to have 9 battles in a row. Every 4 battles, we'll have a chance to reorganize our party, but I think this is the team we're going to run with. This will be my main attacking team, and then they'll get some XP. Sorry to these 3, but haven't used them the rest of the game, so won't be using them now. So we can just go ahead and begin combat. Go straight into our first battle. I want Agnes to get... I don't think I'm going to breeze through them. I think I'm going to let Agnes get some attacks in. I should have put her as party member number 1, so that way she would have acted first. She's actually pretty slow. You'll see she doesn't act till she's the last person on the team to act. And then we'll boost on yes. We only need to give her 1 boost here, probably. And then Divine Phoenix everyone. And that'll sweep. There's our first battle.
Subordinates first informed me of this development, I thought it was just a bunch of hooey. But if it is, who cares? This is a most wonderful opportunity, and I'd be remiss to let it pass me by. That's right. What are you going to do about it, huh? I have no earthly idea why Hercules up and let us go, but I dare not question my sudden turn of good fortune. Once this silly little coup is over, the company will no doubt be begging me for my return. But the joke's on them. I'm just gonna take it over for myself. Your deaths will be nothing more than a footnote in my success story.
I'm so tired of this lady. Van put it the best. Even the main bad guys don't care about corrupting her. I'm just gonna vandalize the raid. They would all act before Agnes gets to act, and Van can't get Employee of the Month, so we'll just finish that pretty quick.
Adios' sake, Judith. Your rookie years are long past you, so why are you still so wet behind the ears? You can't go getting so flustered all the time. A Grim Cat's supposed to thrive under pressure, not buckle under it.
And yes, Arkwright! I'm glad to see you're all right. Who are you calling a lazy ass? I'm not gonna shirk my duties when all hell's breaking loose. We'll get this area locked down. You go help the President and Inspector Daswani.
I'll be here too, so this place should be the least of your concerns. Judith, it's up to you and your friends to steal back our future.
Van and Fairy are gonna be okay, right, Sarah? It sounds like things are really tense out there.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be just fine. Our dances won't be of any help in this situation, so we'll just have to put our faith in them.
Grammy definitely yelled about being Grimcat. Isn't that supposed to be a secret?
Okay, all we have to do is input the code Ren sent us. With a single press of the keyboard, we can disrupt the entire coup. I reached out to my brother at the Department of Internal Affairs. He said they're going to pull a few tricks on their end.
If the need arises, I can protect everyone here. My sword is yours. And so are my fists. All that manual labor I've done at work is about to pay off.
All the civilians in the surrounding area have evacuated to the cathedral. They know we're only students, but we can pitch in too.
We thank you for your cooperation. It's no surprise that the school Mr. Kincaid attended has so many capable individuals. That said, I do feel a little guilty leaning on you all.
Don't be. This is our choice, and ours alone. Times like these call for everyone to band together. Our classmates and our seniors are risking their necks out there. I want to help them in any way I can.
Looks like we're fighting a tank now. Fortunately for the tank, pretty sure Yes is just gonna one-shot it still. Let's see. Ooh, can I don't think I can line it up so I can get all of them. Yeah, I can over here. Unfortunately, I lose a boost. Can I? Okay, it's gonna throw Ren first, so I'll activate. Then I'll move Ren close to Yes.
Placing shield.
And Shizuno can do whatever she wants to do. Here we go. No, it doesn't take the tank down. Oh, no. 172,000 damage, though.
Nice. Moving on up.
I did it! One step closer to reaching my peak.
That's far enough!
It's the Eisen Shield! And there's Commander Garrett! But why are they firing at us?
I'll be the one asking the questions here, Farida Al-Fayed. Tell me, why are you taking Gramhart's side? That man is a power-hungry despot. He's expanding the military so he can annex the free cities.
Yet another false story.
True. Though their intentions are more noble than the Scorpions of Zahat.
We're not only a Jaeger Corps, we're also the Iron Shield that defends the Free City's independence. If aiding the coup is what it takes to nip his invasion in the bud, then so be it.
Unlike other Jaegers, these guys have got a sense of duty. And that makes them a lot tougher.
Yeah, they have a strong will to protect what they believe in. We need to show them that they've got this all mixed up.
The bearers of the Iron Shield never fall back. Men, to arms! Suppress the enemy! Yeah!
And here's our final fight of this first part. This is Eisenshield or Eisenchild. It's spelled Eisenchild, but I think it's pronounced Eisenshield. They're actually a good guy group of Jaegers. They're in the north. They protect the cities. They were in the first game. I think this is their first appearance in this game, though. But they are good guys, so hopefully we can convince them to stop being mad. I'm getting away. Yep. Oh, he might have just moved out of range of Agnes. That sucks. Yeah, that's real tough. The only person I really wanted to hit with it.
Activating drive. Placing shield.
They're all gonna go now. It doesn't even matter. It's gonna kill all the basic guys. Wow. We'll just Azure Sun right here. See if they can get rid of him. Ooh, almost, but he is stunned now, so there we go. That should be the first section of fights.
You make for worthy adversaries. Unfortunately for you, you were able to buy enough time.
No! More tanks?
Damn it. That is not what the doctor ordered.
Leave these ones to us.
What was...
It's the church.
It can't be.
It's those monk guys!
We possess some knowledge of the situation as it stands. If you're here to stop the Master of the Gardens, we will gladly aid in your cause.
I'll take it. One less annoying fight to deal with.
This is our way of paying the debt we owe you. Consider us even after this.
Don't think you will be getting away from us so easily.
You've done well to hold them off thus far, Farida. Let us take it from here. There is no one left to ambush you on the path ahead. Now go!
Abby, thank you! They're all yours!
Appreciate the help.
I'm disappointed, Hassan. I cannot believe you would choose to fight for that monstrous Gramhart. To think the proud Kruger warriors would sink so low.
I should be saying that to you. Never thought your hearts could be swayed so easily. But I'll bring you back to the light. We'll settle this like usual, in a clash on the field of battle.
Just one more move. No, it may take two. Regardless, this is all the help we can give. May the goddess protect you, Judith. Arkwright.
That's Nina. Nina has something to do here. Interesting. All this got me wondering. I wonder if Swin is corroded. Like he was the first one corroded because he joined the Garden Master without any hesitation. So I wonder if he remembers stuff differently. Interesting.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. I knew you'd show your ugly faces.
Shut up!
I'm not going to heed the barks of one of Gramhart's lapdogs. Do you know what that man did to me? He took the lives of the people I held dear. President Rocksmith and my father are dead because of him. They were sacrificed in his self-obsessed bid for power. That man is a monster!
So, we have another time here to adjust. I'm actually going to swap these two, see if Agnes can actually go first. We'll go ahead and begin combat right there. Yep, she would be able to go first, that's great.
Then you will share his fate.
Unfortunately, we don't have our S boost up, so we're just going to start with a regular Divine Phoenix. I don't think it'll one-shot Cody, but it still should get rid of the other ones. No, wow, didn't get rid of any of them. These are strong enemies.
Like hell you are.
I don't believe any of them have healing potential though, so I should be able to take care of them pretty quick. We'll just go ahead and target this one still.
This can't be.
And then we'll target this one. Lightning Edge.
I'll take you on.
Oh, I thought I got rid of this one. Well, I'm just gonna Divine Phoenix here
Activating drive. Let's go, Agnes.
to do as much damage to Cody as I can.
Activating skill. Let's go.
And then it's just hit A till Cody's gone. Ooh. My weakest person. No, no. I think on yes, it's just as strong as these two. Yep, yep. That's 6,000 with a regular attack because of her art boost. That's insane. Welcome to the first mech battle of this arc. The Trails of Cold Steel games were big on the mech battles. We will not have that kind of scale in this because, for plot reasons, they just don't exist anymore. But this is the first time we're actually seeing these mechs in combat. The Republic here made some after the Empire had really good success with the mechs. So let's see. I guess probably won't be able to one-shot them, but can get rid of those enemies probably pretty easy. Yep, got them down to half. 142,000 damage. Gosh. And then I think we're just going to go for regular attacks here. I think Agnes will be able to sweep on her next turn. So let's just attack regularly. And then I'll just get Agnes in here, and she can just Divine... I actually don't even think I need Divine Phoenix. I don't want to waste her EP right now, so we'll just use Umbra Cracker. Yep, that got rid of him.
Onwards and upwards. I'll reach even greater heights. There's still much I have yet to learn.
Really? Just destroy it with one kick?
Seems my brother has stolen the show for himself. I'll have you know that I can do the same, even if I do need a bit of assistance.
Oh, not bad, White Orchid Dragon. Watching you do your thing is always a pleasure.
Wait, what are Sao and Gian doing here? Why'd they bring Ashen?
Oh, so you were the one who threw the talismans. You stopped the assault frames dead in their tracks.
Yup, I sure did. I'm finally putting Baba's combat lessons into practice. Besides, everything I do reflects on the Liu family. I have to be ready to carry that mantle.
My granddaughter has been reborn before my very eyes. And I suppose I have you to thank for that. We will help you quell this uprising. AUA values order above many things. And we must stay true to our principles now that we have finally taken a step forward. More will come before long. I suggest you keep moving. Our numbers are ample, so you needn't fret over us. I'm sure the representative of our newest family would agree.
So basically, you're all just here to flex your new order.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Lee family has just been welcomed into the Council's fold. We have already established good relations with the Liu family. Lady Ashen was most determined to join in on this battle, and we, as her newfound allies, would be remiss not to lend her our support.
Our friendship is a two-way street. They'll scratch our back, and we'll scratch theirs. Don't worry about us. We have things under control here. You can leave this place to the Liu and Lee families.
Good to hear. And if it's all the same to you, we'll just charge on ahead. Your debt to me from 2 days ago is as good as gone now.
Take care out there, Ashen. You too, old man. Oh yeah, and try not to die, Mr. Family Rep.
Oh dear. They brought out their key players much quicker than expected. Those people certainly are ruthless.
We can't let them through. For Aaron and everyone else's sakes.
Well then, I believe our moment has arrived. Now that the Lee family name has been restored, we can finally bare our fangs. Let's show them what we're made of. Fun.
Very well, dear brother. But will you be able to keep up with me, I wonder? Now that you've relinquished your authority to me, I fully expect you to pull your weight on the battlefield.
Ho ho ho! Get a load of this action! This fiery battle is exploding with heart-wrenching drama. A compelling conflict between friends and family is resolved, and they join hands to face a powerful foe. It's the epitome of catharsis. Passion is flowing through me. Now we just need some arrows! And we've got the greatest film of all time in the making!
Wait! What does Eros have to do with anything? No, now's not the time to worry about that. I have to find refuge, and fast, but where do I go? There's danger every which way. First I get fired, then I get stuck on that infernal island. Oh, goddess, what did I ever do to deserve this? We made it through that somehow.
Inspector! Please hang in there!
We have to stop the bleeding!
Hold still. I'll administer some first aid.
Thank you. That'll help. I can't give up here. I have to keep pushing on for my wife and child, and for my useless subordinate as well.
We're almost there. The presidential office is just a stone's throw away.
I'm surprised they never thought to occupy it. Perhaps it would have crossed their minds if they weren't so fixated on killing me. If we can just make it inside, we can hole up there. We have enough supplies to last
Look out! We took him out so fast. Who are... Wait.
So you two really are behind the coup d'etat.
These two are bona fide martial arts masters. They saw their chance to strike and pounced on it.
You're Taito practitioners, yes? Very well. I surrender. There's no point in resisting.
A wise decision. I beg your pardon, Mr. President.
For the record, we didn't sign up for this. We want to end this thing as soon as we can. Guessing you're good with helping us see to that.
What in Adios' name are you on about? Why are a bracer and a CID chief trying to arrest the president? Have you lost your minds?
Whatever the reason, I am the sole target of their plan. That much I know to be true. Take me away then. I only ask that in exchange you don't lay a finger on anyone else.
No, Mr. President, it's too dangerous.
I sense an unusual concentration of shards. Are they being controlled? No, they're entirely different people.
This must be the work of that Crimson Beast Agnes's group is pursuing, as well as the mastermind behind it.
You may be right, and that is precisely why I cannot allow any of you to accompany me. Their destination and ours appear to be one and the same. There, we will wait for said mastermind to come out from behind the curtain.
Yes, it's exactly as you say.
You're one impressive guy. If you joined the guild, you could probably hit S rank in no time flat. Well, let's get going.
Hold on a moment. I just can't believe it. There's no way any sane person would lead this crazy coup. That's why I have to find the truth of this story. That's what he would have done. So I want to do the same. I want to stand tall in front of the man I respected most.
Marielle.
You must be talking about the journalist who died last year. So please, take me with you.
What do you intend to do now? Is there something else you want from us?
Cody, you have to stop this insanity at once.
Do as you will with me. This woman and the prince are foreigners. If you harm a hair on their heads, it could cause an international crisis.
Don't worry. I have no intention of harming you. That is, as long as you sit tight and keep your mouth shut. The time of retribution has finally arrived. And I will not have it interrupted by some last-second heroics.
Bastard!
I knew it.
What would they do in this situation?
Keep a close eye on them. Make sure they don't try anything funny. Yes, sir! Now then, it's time I steeled myself for what's to come. I will avenge the President and my father, and rouse Calvard from this nightmare.
What's going on?
The corrosion's getting stronger.
You moved. Don't think I didn't see it. Move one finger, one eyebrow, and we shoot!
That isn't what Cody ordered.
Dear Arusha!
We can't fight that!
All right, show's over. Time to pack it up.
Huh? What's Arkwright doing here?
And yes, Ren! You came to rescue us!
You have a knack for arriving at the 11th hour.
We were running a little behind schedule, but the cavalry's here now.
Miss Toa, everyone, please, get back!
Oh boy, 2 more tanks. This ought to be fun.
Begin combat.
2 tanks are better than 1.
Time to fight.
Go ahead and just boost. Get on yes where she can hit all of them.
Activating drive.
And let's see how we do. This is double boosted with Ren next to her. How are they going to get rid of the tanks, though? No, wow. Tanks are only about half health.
It's time.
Okay, we should still be fine. We won't be able to get a stun, though. It didn't do enough stun damage.
No, you don't. I'll take you on.
And then, can I hit them both with Umber Cracker? I can. This might get rid of them. Nope, left 1. And there we go.
Enemy tank suppressed. Mission complete.
Couple of tanks are nothing for us now.
Well, only if we have a full team of 11.
And yes, Ren! Are you alright?
I should be the one asking you that. But yes, we're fine.
I'm so glad you're okay, Miss Toa, Your Highness. Inspector, those injuries!
Don't be alarmed, it's just a flesh wound. Could have been much worse if you hadn't got here.
I knew that if anyone was going to be charging in guns blazing, it would be you. I'd love to sit here and exchange pleasantries, but I don't think now is the best time for that.
We saw what happened through our Zyphus. The 2 of them were being led to the President's office, yes?
That's right. They went with Jin and Keelika. And Cody was headed in that direction, too.
Those copies are going to be trouble.
Indeed. Time is of the essence.
I'm not just going to stand here and do nothing. I'll call the rest of the force here and...
Oh, we got company.
Oh, not those things.
More assault frames? How many of those rust buckets do they have stowed away?
Stand back. We'll take care of them.
Hold up. There's more coming in.
That's a lot of reinforcements! This must be the entirety of the 11th Division's main battalion.
No! They've cut off our one escape route!
Shit! Is this the end?
Far from it. I will protect His Highness! Fall! Verith Ragna! Nache!
And there's Kayla and the Alpha Squads.
Elaine, are you okay?
Elvis! Everyone! The hell are you doing, dumbass? You aren't supposed to be struggling with a small fry!
I thought tenacity was supposed to be your one strong suit.
Even my fellow disciples are joining in the fun.
It looks like we have everything back under control.
I truly am sorry it took me so long to get here, Your Highness. Princess Jita gave me the push I needed.
I'm here in part to right my wrongs. All I ask is that you save my brother.
We heard about everything from Alvis.
The Bracer Guild isn't about to sit back and let this coup d'etat wreak havoc.
All right, we'll leave Jin to you, Elaine. Go. We'll handle things here.
You heard him. It's time to get your asses in gear.
This isn't quite enough to settle what I owe, but I suppose it does count for something.
This is quite an assemblage. Haven't seen this much power gathered in one place before.
It's like everyone in Zemuria is coming out to put me in their debt.
I think they're more looking to pay theirs back.
The way's been cleared. Let's go. Right. Best of luck, everyone.
We'll also be joining in on the fight here. May Arusha watch over you.
We'll be back in a flash.
Please, try not to overdo it, Your Highness, Miss Toa.
Hold on just a bit longer, Dad. I'm coming.
Watch out!
It's one of those new gunships!
Are you for real?
Give yourselves up. There's nowhere to run.
We will not allow you to interfere in the execution.
Why are you guys making this so hard on us?
We have no choice but to push past them.
Okay, we're at the home stretch, you guys. Just gotta make it through one last fight.
Right.
Couldn't just walk through, huh?
Assault frame sight crease moving.
I don't think I have to. Do I have to worry about the airship? Guess so. No, it looks like it's actually just support, so I don't have to actually have to deal with it. We'll just boost twice here. It kind of sucks that I have to go this way. She's gonna attack right off the bat. Yeah, I want to be able to knock out the soldiers at least. Okay, we'll just get in. I'll deal with the tank first. And then Arias is going again. Sure, Divine Phoenix. She's almost out of EP. This should get rid of at least one. Great. I also got made over 500 moves while in S boost mode. So, as long as you're using S boost, you'll get that pretty easy.
That's how it goes.
Is everyone okay? We're this close.
There's just no way we can reach it. It's too high.
I'd jump up and cleave it in two, but it's just a teensy bit out of my range.
A teensy bit? In what world?
If I can lure it away with the Grendel, maybe the others can at least make it through.
You really ought to break that habit, Van. Always save your best play for a decisive bout.
That was... Qasim!
Mirabelle, you arranged for Security Chief Qasim's unit to come here?
Of course. I got like 3 whole units to drop by. But let me tell you, the paperwork was killer. We did some drills with the 11th Division before, so we've more or less got their number.
The Immovable is an exceptionally powerful opponent. But you should be able to handle him. Now go. Burn through the source of this wicked distortion with the power of your flames.
Right! And I pray that Arusha and the protection of the flames keeps you safe, Qasim.
Thanks for the help, Instructor. Now, let's settle this once and for all.
Those soldiers were so strong. But thanks to everyone's help, we were able to make it here.
Yeah, this is our last big job, so let's get it done right.
So, at this point, you can save, you can adjust your party, and you can purchase/modify items. I highly, highly recommend You put your strongest 4 members up front, and then keep your second strongest 4 back here. Honestly, I probably could swap in a lane for, honestly, probably Ren, because Ren's kind of just a mixed bag. But I'm going to keep Ren on the team because I'm going to make her my secondary caster. I'm going to give her some heals here. Let's see. I don't want to change. I can do it through here. Let me just auto-equip, and I want to do the advanced courts of all that. And then I want to give her a heal. So let's give her Aura Breath. And then I'm honestly going to give everyone Aura Breath, just because if anyone goes close to death, I got to make sure I can get those heals. Ben, I don't know what you're doing, man. Sure. I actually don't even care to change it, because he doesn't ever cast spells. If you want to make her even more powerful, you could swap this for, I believe it's our newest one, right? It should be, I guess it's the other direction. All the way here at the bottom, you basically have empty slots. You can select any single orbiment here. I actually think I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to give her all the big ones. So first we're going to give her Aura Breath. And I want to give her T-Roll. Then I'm going to give her the strongest attacks we have. So Cetus Phantasma, Divine Phoenix. That would double up, so we'll do Meteoric Gravity. Need a Wind, so we'll do... we'll just do this one, Thor Smasher, and then I need a... I have all the other ones, so we'll just give... Right, so I have Mirage, Fire, Wind, Earth, yep. So we'll just give her Nebulous Cannon. This is the strongest you can possibly make her. It gives her whatever abilities you want. Again, I highly recommend at this point you make Agnes as strong as possible. I'll just do Advanced Quartz Fight. I don't have any more to give her. We'll give him Advanced Quartz, and we'll give her Advanced Quartz. All that does is it advances the quartz you already have equipped to their higher tier if they're available. Like, she can't get any more actions because she already has action right there. And then, we're going to go ahead and purchase / modify weapons. You can buy equipment, you can customize, so you can pretty much do everything you could at a store, along with pendulums, equipment, all that stuff. You can customize, sell, exchange. And you can also trade, buy items. There's a ton of stuff you can do right now. The reason this is so important is because I really need more Beast Essence here. We're about to have a fight right after we hit this head of the presidential office. And you have to beat this without anybody going down. This is probably the second hardest fight up to this point, only next to the optional Shizuna fight in the Fragment section. So you want to beat it without anybody going down. If any of your characters go down, just reload a save from this point and restart it. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a save, and then we'll head into it. Alright, let's go ahead and get this started.
Well, isn't this an ironic twist of fate? The revered President Gramhart ends up a prisoner in his own castle. You are charged with the murder of Samuel Rocksmith and my father. If you wish to vindicate yourself or to repent, now is your last chance.
Ah, so that's what's going on in that head of yours. The other members of this coup attempt also had stories that didn't add up. But their individual resolves paled in comparison to yours. Though, you are equally as misguided as they. Seems I was correct in assuming you are the core of this bizarre phenomenon.
What are you blathering on about? You aren't making a lick of sense. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you? If you thought you could escape judgment with your silver tongue, think again!
Excuse me? Cody, I'm a journalist. I've heard a few things about you, such as the reason you infiltrated the Empire. I think you've got a few things mixed up, including Rocksmith's supposed death, but I won't point out all the inconsistencies.
You're a reporter from Tyrell, aren't you? What do you mean by inconsistencies? And I didn't infiltrate the Empire. Wait, no, I did. Back when I first joined Hercules.
But even if the former president and your father were killed, and even if the presidential election was rigged, somehow, that still doesn't make what you're doing right. You're taking the law into your own hands. and staining them in the name of vengeance. Tell me, Cody, is that really what you call justice?
Of course it is! This man is a dictator! Killing him is the only way I can avenge the President and my father!
Do it then. If you truly have no qualms about it, then take your shot. Just think about whether such an act would stand in conflict with the Calvardian Constitution, which you and President Rocksmith, might I add, believed in, and which your father likely sacrificed himself for.
Phew, that guy sure has a way with words. And the same can be said about her now, too.
Indeed. It is a pity that we cannot chime in. But according to the rules, we are to stand here as silent witnesses until the end.
Quit messing with me! You're nothing more than a low-life, scum-sucking criminal! I command you to kneel! I want to hear you cry out and beg for mercy! Fine! Have it your way! I'll send you straight to hell! This is for the rightful president and for my father!
Close call.
How dare you?
Van! Everyone!
Your timing is impeccable, Arkwright Solutions.
Thank goodness. You're both all right.
Sorry to crash the party, but you didn't leave us much choice. We can't let you go through with this. What you're doing ain't right. And I think you know that, too.
Many people, including my guildmates, were wrapped up in this purposeless coup d'etat. It also put the citizenry directly in harm's way. It's time we brought it to an end.
Give yourself up, Warrant Officer Cody. The other members of the coup are too busy to help you. Once you've been detained, it will all be over. This isn't what former President Rocksmith, Second Lieutenant Kayla, or your father would have wanted. Am I wrong?
I will not sit here and be lectured by one of Gramhart's mangy little mutts. If it wasn't for your group's meddling, Rocksmith never would have lost the last election.
Oh, now it's our fault? The story's getting more screwed up all the time.
It's little surprise that the corrosion is affecting him most. However, I do believe we're getting through to him.
I believe so too. A number of discrepancies is beginning to dawn on him.
That's why you couldn't bring yourself to pull the trigger. You hesitated because you realized something wasn't right.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I know you've heard this more than a few times, but let me say it again. Rocksmith is still alive. He's out of the country right now. I was also told that your father died 4 years ago in a battle against the Empire.
Stay out of this! That monster needs to be brought to justice! You have nothing to do with...
That's where you're wrong. I very much have a personal stake in this. After all, my real name is Agnes Gramhart. That monster's daughter.
What?
Oh dear.
If you kill him, you'd be doing the same thing you're accusing him of. I understand the pain you feel over losing President Rocksmith and your father, but you'd be causing me, no, another you, to bear that very same pain. Is that really what you want? Agnes.
I don't know. Justice can't be wrong.
Guess it's time to step in.
Jin, Helica.
So you really are going to stand in our way? Must we fight? Even though you're aware that you only exist as artificial recreations?
Afraid we do. I didn't write the rulebook on this, but we are bound by it. Also, I don't think this guy's brain can handle any more paradoxes. He could use a couple of people in his corner.
It's time we put an end to this unfortunate course of events. You two have my sincerest apologies, Mr. President. Kincaid.
No need for apologies. This is just the hand that fate dealt us.
There will always be things that are beyond our control, in politics and in life. The Republic is being swept up by a most elaborate production. I'm curious to see what sort of ending awaits.
Dad! Wow. Absolutely nothing phases that guy, does it?
So, I'm guessing you aren't gonna go easy on us, are you?
Hell no. We're definitely gonna bring on the pain.
Careful! They're even stronger than Qasim! The corrosion is giving them a boost in power.
We're getting a chance to see the Taito style pushed past its limits. Now that's what I call exciting.
This is not something to be happy about.
This is gonna be a tough one.
I knew something was going down here. Good thing I followed my nose.
It's the dire wolf!
Walter.
So you caught wind of this, did you?
Ah, I get it. You're not the real deals. Just dupes shoved into shard bodies. Must have gotten your asses kicked. Maybe you really aren't S-rank material after all.
Can it? But rubbing salt in the wound. Still, this only proves I don't deserve that promotion.
Jin. It seems this experience may have proved elucidating to you. Now then, it's been some time since I fought with all my might. If anyone can take the brunt of my strength, it's you all.
Talismans? The Taito style uses those too?
She also has a chakram. I wonder if it's stronger than our giant shurikens.
Hey, Ren. Arkride. I'm gonna lay the smackdown on these good-for-nothings, and you're gonna help me. They aren't acting like themselves, and I don't like that. Someone's gotta beat some sense back into them, and that someone's gonna be me!
Can't say I like how you're swooping in and barking orders, but I'll let it slide this time.
We'll gladly accept your assistance.
I'm not too keen on taking help from the Society, but if that's what it takes to bring them back, then so be it.
All right. Give me everything you've got.
I assume you'll give it your best as well, Kincaid?
Naturally. I plan to use every trick in my book.
These little pests just won't keep their noses out of my business. I'll just have to exterminate the lot of them. Then, it'll be your turn, Gramhart. Prepare to face judgment!
We won't let you hurt him! Dad! Mariel! Please, get back! Of course!
Be careful, everyone.
Very well. I'll leave this matter in your hands. I'm quite curious to see all that you've learned over this past half-year.
Here we go.
Please, watch over me. Give it all
This is very fun. Jin, Kilika, and Walter all trained under the same master, and in the second game ever, which was 10 games ago, you actually fought alongside Kilika and Jin against Walter. And now Walter's fighting alongside you against Kilika and Jin. That's just a really cool thing if you've played it before. But it looks like I can't target Kilika. It looks like I'm just targeting Jin and Cody here. Okay, Jin is 10, what is that, 100,000 more than Cody? Yep, this will be fun. Alright, let's just do our strongest attack. We're pretty much going to be spamming Cetus Phantasma. I believe it's a area-wide attack, isn't it? I believe so. Let's find out. We'll know right now.
Let's go, Anya.
Here's the whale.
Activating skill.
Big damage, big damage. Yep. Let's get Van in here. We're just going to save Cody for when Agnes has a turn again.
Not bad.
Now we're talking.
This is a great time to use Cobalt Curtain with Rosette. If you brought her, we're gonna see. I should be fine. I should be able to take at least one of these. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Okay, I'm gonna switch into Rosette. This is kind of dumb because Rosette can die too. Then we're gonna use a craft. We'll use Cobalt Curtain here on our whole party.
Cobalt Curtain, activate.
Gives him a little shield. And here we go. Okay, just boost strength. I think we're fine.
Level maximum.
And then we're just gonna use Cetus Phantasma again. She's already maxed out, so this should at least get rid of Cody. It might get rid of Jin.
Activating skill.
Not quite. However, fortunately for them, Azure Sunray will. And just like that, we did it with without dying. I recommend using Cobalt Curtain if you need to. Agnes can go full heal as well. I had Ren as a healer as backup. So there's tons of ways you can do it, but just kind of stay on the aggressive and get a shield up if you need it, and you'll be able to beat it without anyone going down.
Closer to reaching my peak.
Guess we lost this one.
You kidding me? The real you wasn't this weak. Hurry the hell up and get back to your body. I want to settle this for real someday.
Wow. This might be the first time I've agreed with you in over 10 years.
I quite enjoyed that fight. Your performance in particular was exceptional, Kincaid.
I learned from the best. Your crisis intervention techniques have a number of practical applications, it seems.
You can leave the rest to us. Though it does look like you'll be waking up in a moment.
You may be right on that point. I wonder if the same can be said of him, however.
Over at last.
What have I done? I started a coup d'etat and endangered so many lives. How can I ever face former President Rocksmith? Or my father? I'm sorry. Kayla.
Don't!
No!
Not a moment too soon.
Dad!
Mr. President? Why did you...
Because I know who is responsible for all this. And that person is not you. Right now, my priorities lie in ensuring that such a crisis never transpires again. That's my responsibility as president. But I cannot do that alone. I will need your help. Can I count on you, Warrant Officer Cody McMillan?
I get it now. I finally understand why former President Rocksmith sings your praises. You're a truly despicable and a truly amazing person.
Wow. He won over the man behind the entire coup with just a few words.
I'm relieved that you're safe, Mr. President.
Not so happy about you stealing our thunder right at the end, though.
Oh, well, I felt responsible for this affair, so I wanted to bring it to its natural conclusion. Agnes, I believe this is yours.
You should take it. That one's a freebie.
Yes, you're right. I'm so glad you're okay. But Dad, just how much...
Cody! Mr. President!
Kayla!
Guess the corrosion's worn off.
That means the capital should finally be at peace once more.
Knock on wood.
Jin, Chief Kilika. Welcome back. I don't suppose you remember everything that happened.
Yeah, feels like I'm just now waking up from a bad dream.
Though it most certainly wasn't one. Where did Walter go?
Huh. Maybe I was better off not butting in on this one. Oh well. Can't wait till our next bout, Jin, Kiluka. And same to you, Arkride.
And so we get the 6th Genesis. And that brings this route to a close.
Impressive results. Then I'll update
We're
your
at
rank.
314. You get a Spriggan vest there. I'm going to put it on Van just because it's a Spriggan vest. But we only have one more rank to go. We just need, what is that, 16 more, which I believe we will get in the next route. Give it on yes, please. Thank you. Increases her ATS by 4, which isn't too much, but better than nothing. And with that, that is a good place to wind things down. Next time, we'll begin the final route of Chapter or Act 3. I will see you guys in the next one.